quick update vid while the dogs are quiet. Yeah. Got the radiator in here, so I'm keeping nice and warm. It's still on the lemon and ginger. Getting easier to move about at the moment anyway. Excuse my spittoon down there. So I've got to be careful I don't lean on my knee. Ouch, there goes the speaker. Well, that's starting a rattle. Can't learn nothing about it though. Do you know what I mean? Shit happens, doesn't it? I caught the lead with my foot. I'm trying to keep the weight off that knee. Ah, dear. Excuse me. Yeah. Excuse the pressure blow there because I started moving about. Still ain't been for a not through lack of eating. Don't know what's going on there. They got to come back and skim over it when it dries out because I can't dry it properly because of the heating situation in the house. But you can't tell the house temperature, right? Why they blinded me with science? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, dogs was all nice and calm while they was here. Like I said, I'm still on the vape. Get your nose off my pillow. Ouch, it just crunched. Come on, you. Get your nose off my pillow. It's only an impromptu one, so just excuse me while I get back into bed. That's better. Yeah, I was getting asked sort of questions, you know, discreetly by the contractors. Like, I said, oh yeah, our carer's asleep on the sofa at the moment. What's he live here? I said, no, yeah, he stays part-time when I'm having episodes and that. You know, I mean, from the PTSD and that. I said, just comes keep an eye on me because, you know, you don't know what's going to happen fucking next when you proper go into one. I said, I haven't got it all officially logged yet because I don't know how long I need carer for and that sort of thing. So I'm just sort of trying to work everything out at the moment. No, that's all right. It's like then they got the old hammer and bolster out and bang, 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 chop, chop, chop. Oh dear. Straight to the fridge to get a beer. Not me. I ain't drinking. Funny shit. You know what I mean? But yeah. That's as much as I can update at the moment. Until I do everything officially, because obviously going by the previous video this morning, you know what's still going on with the neighbours about the dogs and everything else. So they're still at it. So I pointed out to the workmen the mud stuck on the wall when they tried throwing mud at the cameras. Yeah. Trying to hit the cameras, which is why I got the dogs in the first place, wasn't it? You know what I mean? So, yeah. Someone's been trying to take the cameras out and they can't beat the dogs. So they tried to get the dogs on a mutilated and this and that. You know what I mean? So they're trying to set up complaints and trying to tempt the dogs to jump the fence to get their fence replaced first. And it's like, so I'll put a barrier fence up in between, which I don't allow them to go past that, if you see what I mean. So I'll get warning and then I can call them back before they make it over the second fence. And if they do make it over the second fence, then it's like, well, you fucking asked for that. You've been baiting them for fucking years. And now look what you've caused. So you did this, not us. So I'm bit by bit talking to the contractors that come round here from the landlords. So yeah, those reports are still getting back to the landlords. While they're sort of probing and testing my moods and whether I let access to the property and all that with my, you know, and I openly talk about my condition with any people that come in here. And the carer says, well, you don't have to tell them your life story, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, well, you know, just because you got a hammer and bolstered out off the sofa, do you know what I mean? How do people usually introduce themselves to someone then? Didn't have an answer for that. There you go. No, this is a little bit about me, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, nice to meet you, mate. Seem all right, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I miss the building banter and all that. You know what I mean? He said, yeah. Started talking, like plastering talk. He knew by the answers that I was giving, like when I was talking back about it with him. He knew I knew that I knew what I was talking about. So, you know what I mean? I said, yeah, So I was listening to some music while he's like working away, and I'm laughing away to myself in the bedroom here. And like he's quietly working away, no radio on or nothing, he's just quietly listening and that. So I've gone out there just to see how he's doing. I said, wow, I found laughter really is the best medicine at the moment. You've got to get my laughs where I can. And some of them old Juggalo lyrics, yeah, they're funny as fuck, aren't they? But yeah, they do get a bit upset about the lyrical content if I'm listening to music out in the garden like that. You know what I mean? I said there's too many snowflakes out there, and he said, yeah, it's getting fucking ridiculous, isn't it, mate? I said, well, I can understand their point, but if it's making me happy, what the hell's it got to do with them, for starters? Because they want me stuck in that negative state, don't they? Reliving the PTSD over and over again, so I have to laugh as much as I can. And, you know, that's the only way I can make myself happy and cheer myself up when I'm feeling down low and suicidal or whatever, do you know what I mean? I have to turn it into a positive somehow. And that's the only way I can do it, by listening to outrageous lyrics or something hilariously funny on the internet or whatever. Sometimes, you know. Other times I'll be like swatting up on stuff, you know, stuff that I'm learning about or something. So, yeah, there you go. And there's a quick update for you, quick 10-minute video. All right. Have a lovely evening anyway. I'm going to watch a couple of bits on YouTube and that. check if it can be shared, or if not, before I do. And then see how things go. Yeah, that's how I'm getting through my situation. I'll probably end up ringing up the Universal Credit or the PIP people tomorrow to update my medical situation. Now I've got the paperwork through for that, and then start talking about part-time care and that sort of stuff to begin with, as my mobility gets more and more affected, and I need more and more help around the place. So yeah, but we can't have no stupidness. If he's going to do that for me, it's going to benefit him, not me. He's going to get paid for that, not me. That money goes straight to him as my carer. And if he's only needed part-time, then it won't affect his status in life, will it? And if he has to stay here 2 or 3 nights a week or whatever to help me out, then it's not going to affect my living arrangements or my benefits, if you see what I mean, until I need a full-time carer in life. You know what I mean? But yeah, there you go. So we all get old. We all need that someone in life, don't we? You know what I mean? Sometimes people judge without knowing, and they can't see the real battles you're fighting in life. But some can see it. You know? So, yeah, laughter really is the best medicine. I'm just getting ready to swap over to the medical vape. And I'm going to be continuing down that course rather than taking pain relief for my knee and everything else. It doesn't agree with me anymore, so that's my particular path in life. It's not for everyone, but yeah, it does work. Pain-wise. It doesn't work if you are mentally addicted to it. So if you can get to a point where you can take it or leave it, so you can actually use it properly as a medicine for the pain relief. Stop doing that. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's not for everyone, but there's some people that it doesn't affect in a detrimental way, shall we say. And I don't want to stigmatise that, because some people with certain mental conditions, it will make that condition worse. That's a known fact. So I will state that. But if you can take it or leave it and it doesn't cause any form of psychosis, then you're okay. It's the psychosis which is the problem that the state have got with it. So if you suffer from psychosis, you can't get it anyway. Simple as that. You're just going to have to go on the streets and get it. And then you're risking your actual health further, your mental health further, which is going to boil up into a full-blown psychotic episode or psychosis episode. Same thing, really, isn't it? Which you don't want to be suffering from, do you, really? So if it ain't for you, don't do it. Simple as that. If you can cope with that sort of thing and people don't do your head in when you're on it, you know, if you're managing to protect your energy and you need that pain relief, then don't be afraid to use it. Simple as that. The Juggalo one that I shared yesterday, there's a lot of useful links coming through on that. If you have a look at the products they're placing in the live streams and that, the ICP interview that I put up, They were doing pre-rolls, packed pre-rolls, are shipped straight to you, which you can buy privately. I don't know if you can import them from the States or not, but they're in sealed containers, so, but they're pre-rolled in a glass tube with a glass mouthpiece. So America's trying to make it into the international thing, and we obviously know about the hold up to the situation. Yeah. Is always the medical control, or control through the medical services, which are Royal College of this or that, aren't they? You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, if they want taxes, that's the route they're trying to do, because they're now trying to tax vapes. So, if you're vaping medical bud or cannabis, then how are they going to tax that? Oh yeah, that's right. The UK is supposed to be the leading exporter of cannabis in Europe, but we're not allowed to have it because it's illegal. Huh? That doesn't make sense, does it? Never mind. Little factoids in life you learn about, innit? Have a great Monday.